It's a great feeling being right, isn't it? When someone else concedes and admits that what you think is actually better or cleverer or more logical than what they think, it feels so good. However, in negotiation, you need to forget about being right. You need to make an agreement, and it's not the same thing. This is the last episode of Eileen's story, the mid-40s academic we followed in her negotiation for better working conditions. Eileen has struggled to find her ambitious demand, but once that was done, she did a clever thing and sent it to her boss in advance of the meeting. So did this work like magic? Did Eileen get an email back with a resounding yes? No, she didn't. On the contrary, she told me how angry she was. Her boss had simply chosen to ignore her demand for a thorough revision of the contract and just offered to reduce her workload a bit. Eileen was literally fuming when she told me, how can she not see that I'm not using my key skills and understand how all this boring work is a waste of my time? She's so annoying. It's easy to feel a strong urge to present all your arguments in support of your case when someone says no to your demand, and then try to make them understand how what you are asking for is logical and fair and about time. But this way of communicating will only get you stuck. Because what you're working on here is trying to get the other person to admit that when they said no to you, it was wrong. The huge risk here is that by trying to convince the other that they are wrong, you will simply make them dig their heels in even further and insist. No one likes to admit they are wrong, and they are actually simply doing their job, negotiating from their side of the table. Basically, Eileen needed to step back and analyze the situation. This is hard when we feel the blow to our guts that a no feels like. Eileen started to see her boss as the problem, and this makes negotiation much harder.